Somewhere northeast of the Straits of the Bosphorus lived a mythical creature of fabled ferociousness, who delighted in horrifying the populace, a nightmarish beast called the porcupinoceros. Respected zoologists found it preposterous that a beast like the fabulous porcupinoceros should inhabit the forests across from the Bosphorus, which quelled not a tittle the fears of the populace. The inhabitants said of the porcupinoceros that its horns were the envy of Triceratops, so sharp they could skewer a hippopotamus from its snout to the tip of its gluteus maximus. The blanket of quills which obscured its epidermis could be flung through the air with astonishing speedermis, and the tips, which were sharp and unusually venomous, inspired more high notes than Strauss's Die Fledermaus. When his armies of knights couldn't conquer its viciousness, exposing their courage as nothing but wishfulness, the king sent his virgins as lambs sacrificialous. The delighted recipient pronounced them delicious. Then emerged from the village a youth most obstreperous. He said to the king, who was mildly skepticless, "I've devoted my life to becoming preposterous to go into battle with monsters incredibles." The swain, who improbably went by the name of Gus, when offered the king's most magnificent equus, refused, saying, "Stealth is the name of the game for us. I mean to sneak up on the beast with my spaniel thus." The king told our hero to do as he thought he must, though sure any honors would have to be posthumous, and so Gus and his spaniel embarked for the Caucasus, determined to conquer the porcupinoceros. They sailed the Black Sea amid weather calamitous, determined to conquer the bestia dramatis. Through peril and hardship and knavery rampatus, they marched to the forest with bravery amplitus. The adventures they met were the stuff of Odysseus, like tales that are told of the gods of Olympus, an epical saga both thrilling and viscerous, which, alas, must await Volume 2 of the Trilogus. At last they emerged with a sensible cautiousness in the realm of the beast with the fearsome proboscises, where presently whom did our heroes accost us but the fabulous scabrous porcupinoceros. "Hey you," cried the youth with the spiky epidermis, "attend to my words, listen well, and take heedermis. You've only one chance to be smart and conceidermis, else I dare say your next stop will be the taxidermist." So amused was the monster on seeing the dog and Gus, he laughed till he shook all the quills off his body. Plus, he shook till his tusks were reduced to a pile of dust, and his teeth had been ground to a mouthful of nothingness. Then his pulverized teeth so choked up his esophagus that the monster's own cavern became his sarcophagus. But ere he expired, he croaked out a question thus: "The king had a boy and a dog left to send to us? Please tell me somebody said I wouldn't send a knight out on a dog like this."